doesn't know about it. Maybe if they get the court order tomorrow. Polo was very angry. Officer Smart started calling me, talking to me, begging me to talk to Polo, that very dark man is sorry, that they've spoken to very dark man, that they've told him he's not going to mention his name again, that we should just let it go, blah, 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 blah. So I knew instantly. He already had said this person was his friend, and they were already preventing the case from being heard in Lagos. And now they are begging for me to drop the case. Because these people, I can see that they don't want us to do a case with him. Except we now want to take it out of there and go and do it somewhere else again. And that time he was traveling. He had just a few days to travel. I said, so just travel and go and do your thing. Because me, I can already read between the lines. I can see what is going on here. So fast forward to when they now invited me and I now went to Abuja. I understood the game. From the very first day, his name was mentioned. I understood what was going on. I could link everything in a second. And I held my peace and I played along. So now, day 2, they said, they said I should go and bring a guarantor, blah, blah. I brought, but later they did not even, they said, the officer, Suleiman said there's no need, that they will release me on self-bail, they know that I will come, blah, 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 blah. Now that was day 2. So I left. Went out with Tonto, did snap video, Even that day 1, too, after I finished eating and everything, me and Tonto, we all went out for a drink, but I just didn't post it. So by the time I came out, I already saw some blogs were already carrying it, that I was detained, I was arrested, I was kineko. So I knew that was the propaganda they wanted to achieve anyways. Maybe they were thinking that when I get there, I was going to do, no, you get it. They will not say that I was rude to police. They will not detain me. Do you understand? So me, I already knew. I was just laughing. We went out with Tonto. We had fun. I posted it on my Snapchat. So day 3, I went there on Friday. They told me they will let me know when they land Abuja, when Naira Marley lands Abuja. So they waited, I think, around that past 1 or 2. They asked me to start coming. So I got there. They called me out again. They spoke to me. All the police. In fact, they were like 5 of them, I think. There were about 4 or 5 of them. They called me. They started canceling me again. Madam, see, just let it go. Just this, just try and sort it, just see how you can help him, just, da. So I said, okay. So he came. When he came, they asked him to speak. He gave his own side of the story. He said, and it affected him, blah, 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 blah. I said, no, I did not accuse you of murder. I accused you, your team, of bullying this boy. And I asked, what did you do about it? He said, no, that let's leave the bully. Why did we not channel the bully? Why did we not put all our energy into... Why were we channeling our energy on the bully and making it seem like it was that killed Mohbad? I said, Naira Marley, we don't have a video of how Mohbad died. We only have a video of how he was bullied. Now, how he died is left for the police people to do. The right authorities to do. I am not a police officer. What we could do, the strength I had, was to write, to file, to request for an autopsy, and then had to do with exhuming his body. I did the right thing. If they have cleared your name today from that corona inquest that you did not kill Mohbad, it was because of what I did. The letter I wrote and how I pushed for that. He said,
Guys, this live video is really plenty, it's long, so I'm bringing them bit by bit. This is the part where Yabojo talks about what actually transpired when she was invited to Abuja as regards a petition wrote against her by Naira Marley, that she was there for 3 or 4 days, and Naira Marley came, even Sam Larry came, and you know how the police officers try to make them have peace, okay, try to settle the issue between them. She, in this part of this live video, she explained everything that happened, okay guys, and she also questioned them about Mohbad, that both Tamnali and Naira Marley denied ever having anything to like do with Mohbad, the bullying and everything, that they denied everything. Anyway, my people, make una listen to Queen Mother herself.
There, but I came out, I said and then it was not around. He gave, said his own story. And as a mother, I started feeling for him. Then he was talking. And he denied ever bullying Mohbad. He tried to make me understand that Mohbad had mental health issues. So I said, okay, all that fight that happened in your house. He said, it was Mohbad came with his boys and they started the fight. That they beat his brother also in the neck. I said, Mohbad just left his house and went with his friends to go and fight you. He said, yes, that there was a video, even Mohbad apologized, this and that. I said, okay, what about Sam Larry? Then Sam Larry was there. Sam Larry said, oh, he owed him 2 million naira, and he first saw him in the club. When he saw him in the club, it was Mohbad that was even being rude to him in the club, that he didn't touch Mohbad, and then the one for the 2 million naira, he was going to go and buy yam. He was going to go and buy yam, and then he just saw that they were doing something. And normally when he goes to that beach side where boys used to follow him, so then he just saw Mohbad. He just said, you are not going to live here today if you don't give me my money. That he wasn't that serious. He was just like joking with him, and then the next minute, that if I checked the video they did, that it was all a setup, it was all a plan. I said, so if you did not beat him, because that same day there was a video where he was in a car and he had bruises, and then after that you said even Zlatan, you guys went to eat, but I said, was Mohbad with you guys when you guys went to eat? He said no, that they didn't even want him to leave. It was one that helped Mohbad, with the boys to leave and all that. And then the next day or so, whatever, he went to file a petition. That he was even shocked when he received the petition, that he had to do a counter petition, and everything that we saw was a lie. So I said, okay, the video where you said, the voiceover where you said what he based him, all stations settled, who did they bury? And I said, no, that was a slang he used to use, that was an old video that he had nothing related with. I said, okay, the video where you said, at that time, the officer said, Madam, we have spoken to you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just settle with these people and let it go. While we were in the interrogation room and we were talking, they said so many things. They said so many things. But very dark man, I will talk about just myself and not go into what you people try to make me believe was the issue. I won't do that. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. Because you people made me believe that it was a setup. Some certain people in the industry was jealous about him and they set, and then people said maybe I was not aware, I was just used as a bait. You understand? And then they planted their people there to bring Naira Marley down. You guys made me understand in your own words that maybe they were jealous of him because at that time it was raining, and so the industry wanted to bring him down. So all those videos were brought out, and but me, I didn't know. So they had a lot was said, and I began to wonder in my head, I don't understand. Where is all this one coming from? Who was setting who up? Why would they want to bring? We saw these videos. And in that consigned group, there was no time that any one of them said, this is how we should plan it. We'll do this and do this. I said, you can bring all that one because me, I can't. At the group, I think I left the group. There was an issue that was going on in the group at that time. I think when Sam Clef was attacking the video, and Dre, they had this, they're off there. And I left the group then because I was like, I don't understand the fight. At that time, I already even made up my mind that I was not getting involved with the Justice for Mohbad again, because then there was too many distractions. There was the DNA issue, there was the CCTV issue, there was this issue, there was, Baba Mohbad and Wumi's issue. Like, it was just a whole lot. And I said, thank God there's a corona inquest. Thank God an autopsy has been done. At least if we cannot achieve everything, we'll be able to achieve some. Let me take a bow. So with that consigned group, I came off it. But I have some people that are still in that group that has the full, do you understand? It's a crime for you to post people's private chat. It's a crime. You have to understand the law. But if the right authorities request for it, I'm sure the 1 or 2 or 3 people that still have the video, the group chat will tender the group chat. But asking that I posted, it's a crime. Why would I post other people's private chats? You want them to sue me? No. But take it to the right authorities. If they request for it, there are 1 or 2, 3 people that have it. They can go through the whole concerned citizen chat to see if there's anything implicating them. Even your own that you wanted to do justice for yourself, it was a link. I think it's Unclave that even first posted that link in the group. I can't remember. It was a link that was already trending online that they just put there. You understand? For us to see. So it's a group chat. I do not have control or power of whatever it is that anybody chooses to put inside there, as long as it's not affecting justice for Mohbad.